Hello and welcome everybody, and thanks for joining me again. My name is Wilky and I am back with more Blade&Soul PvP. We're currently on the 4th closed beta weekend. We have another closed beta weekend, actually the next weekend. And after that, the servers will go down until January 19th or January 15th if you are a founder and have the head start. So yeah, I gathered quite a few matches, so I learned a bit more about my class, learned a bit more about the enemy classes, and yeah, we're going to see how good or bad I'm going to be. So far so good. Well, there's a lot of classes I don't really like, so far he's really doing something awkward. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Blade dancers in general, basically because their parry is kind of really frustrating for me. But I sort of learned to cope with them, and yeah. Finally I baited his evasive dash, sorta. And yeah, that actually looks surprisingly good. I mean, I was above gold already. I actually clocked in about 1740 rating, so I was a lot higher at some point, but I personally do not care about rating at all right now because it's closed beta, so it will get deleted anyway. And the only reason I want to reach a high rank is basically to fight better people so I can learn the game, because there's still quite a few people that can rape me fairly easily if I do a mistake or two, and learning these mistakes, or rather how to not do those, is pretty vital to me, so I actually will not get raped too hard. And he did the same thing again. He seems like a person who did not reach gold fairly, like it seems he just hit gold rating because he's doing a lot of mistakes. Like, initially I fought the same way he did, and that was kind of wasted, but yeah. For now he's really not aggressive at all, and I'm not really sure what he's doing. Wow, he just wasted his lightning strike. I'm not really sure what the name's called. There we go, his evasive is out. Come on. Stop dodging around. Right. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Unfortunately, I'm not able to pull off my counter stun chain again. Damn it. That was terrible. That's one of the few things I do not like about the class. Like, if you use your evasive at the wrong moment, you will actually, yeah, kind of end up having trouble. It's a bit like C9, sort of, that you can punish evasives relatively easy if you spot them. And yeah, we're gonna go aggro this time. Where the hell did he go? We're not gonna go aggro, I got my ass beat. Now I gotta be careful. I'm gonna dodge this way. So, take this one out. Alright, he did it, he fucked up. He fucked up terribly hard. He's dead. That's exactly what I mean. If you pull your evasive at the wrong moment, it's, in a lot of cases, gonna cost your life. Like, I'm kinda not too fond of this mechanic, because there's sometimes there's matches that last fairly long. I've had one round lasting the whole duration, because basically nobody was really able to get an opening going, and yeah, it's not always that simple to burn both escapes, or even more if the enemy has more, and then to unload your stun chain, damage chain, whatever it is your class works with. And that was terribly horrible. But yeah, I still have my evasive going, so. Well, Destroyer is kind of similar to Fight compared to Blade Dancers, simply because yeah, they have the same iframe, or not the same. I didn't really play any of these classes, so I do not know how exactly that works, but yeah. Considering follow-up ready, there it is. Right. Oh damn it. Was a bit too early. Was a bit too early. Like, Destroyer and Blade Dancer, or Limb Blade Master, whatever you want to call it, kinda is a bit similar with the spin defense, because they don't really have a block. Well, Destroyers do have a shield, sort of, but yeah, it's not really like a block like Blade Dancer. What the hell was that? Like Blade Masters or Kung Fu Master. So they kind of rely a bit on something else. But it's really, if you've never played it yourself or have somebody tell you, actually, it's kind of hard to understand what exactly each class has. And it takes a pretty long amount of time to actually figure out what exactly each class does and where the iframes lie and when to counter and how to counter, and that is not that simple, which is good. Kind of gives you a fair amount of depth to the game, which is good. There we go. That should be good. I kind of screwed up a bit. Yeah, I screwed up again, but should be alright. Because if I land that blow, but I missed it. I'm gonna go for Shoryuken. If I don't screw up completely, he's dead. I mean, there's always something that can happen, but he's countering and he's... Oh, nice. That was not... Sometimes it's really... Lag and ping is unfortunately an issue, which kind of bothers me. It doesn't seem as terribly vital and important as in C9, but it still is clearly noticeable. Especially if you fight people that have a slight delay and lag to them. It really is kind of hard to punish their moves because it's not that easy, really. But yeah, as we can see, I'm sort of getting better with my class. I switched my build, actually. I'm not following the usually seen strategy of Kung Fu Masters cancelling their Shin Kick into 2, which is Explosive Fist, no Swift Strike, into Roundhouse Kick, or whatever it is called here, I don't know. There's a weird name here, and yeah. Right. Punish you, man, The OP base is gone. Gotta wait for his protection to wear off. Right, we're gonna knock his ass down. And stop. What? That's what I mean. Sometimes it's kind of hard to actually tell. That was terrible. To tell how far exactly they are away, and sometimes even air combos kinda glitch out because yeah, mainly because there's minor lag going to it, and so you really don't know what exactly is happening and where exactly the enemy is. And he's kinda raping me right now. It's just something I don't like. Oh, that was a nice stun. I'm probably dead, unless he screws up his chain. And I'll knock me. I'm gonna knock you up then. Oh, that's terrible. That's what I get for being too hasty. Like, it seems a lot of fast-paced movement, but there's actually a lot of... It really depends on the class. Like, for example, against Destroyers and Blade Dancers, you kind of do have to use a lot more patience. Because if you just go Rambo and, you know, blow everything away, you may actually end up getting yourself killed quite easily. And you pretty much saw what I mean. That sometimes he's not even close to you and he hits your ass with something. So, right. I'm not sure if I'm able to kill him this time. Probably not. Not allowed to do that. Oh shit, that's exactly what I'm not allowed to do. Spin to win, knock up. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of things you can do versus each class, and there's like distinct moves you have to learn, which is kind of like, the longer you play, the more you realize that most classes have a unique way for you to approach. So it's not that simple that just Oh, it's bad. He resisted again. That's like one of the few things I'm not really sure if that's a buff or whatever that is, but I have an idea how to do it. No, I'm just gonna wait his spin. I could have gone for a rush and kind of like surprise his ass. Now I have the chance though. I deflected it, but knockup should. Ooh, terrible. We're gonna go safe. I dodged the grab there. That was actually pretty nice. Knock his ass out. Oh. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna play safe. Nope. There we go. Jesus, these resist. This is like really... That was really only my fault there.
Please try again later.
But I may be... yeah. That was actually quite a lot of points. Like, there's very few details you have to pay attention to. It probably doesn't make too much sense if you never played the game, but in case you ever get to play the game or you're going to play the game next year, you will, the longer you PvP, the more you realize that it's kinda a lot more strategy to it and thought than it seems, because some matches really end within 10 seconds. Because somebody uses his evasive at the wrong moment, which is sort of similar to C9. But it's the same guy again, I just knocked him out of Gold League. That's surprising. I was too slow a bit. Alright, there we go. Stun. Stun again. Yeah, that looks good. That looks promising. That was not a totally perfect stun chain because I kind of squeezed in a few hits too often, but it worked. Could have been quite nasty at the end though, because that's something I really don't like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See what I mean? Probably didn't even take 3 seconds for him to kill me. And quite honestly, Destroyer cancelling is probably one of the lamest and easiest to do, because it's literally left to right click. And so that's kinda weird. So we're gonna bait that. He resisted that. Oh, never mind. Knockdown. And there we go, stun chain. Use this. Oh, I missed one hit. But, oh no. Yeah, well, he killed himself. Well, he didn't kill himself yet. But he will dodge backwards, I will knock him down, and poof! That's what I mean. In most cases, it's really predictable what people are going to do, and breaking out of those habits is kind of like hard. And I do a lot of these mistakes as well, even though I have almost 500 matches going, so it's going to be a long while until I fully realize how to play versus each class, and maybe I'll never do it, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy some better PvP for sure. I'm sure I'm improved to the first few matches I've recorded on this server, so hopefully you guys enjoy those again. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Like I said, I learned a lot about the game. I'm learning everything slowly but steadily, getting to know new things every day. So yeah, feel free to ask me. And hopefully I can see you guys on the next one.